I touch the paintbrush just about every day. Whether it's just layering another piece or doing rocks or ceiling fans. And so I don't have a particular medium. I do like watercolor as well. I do like the acrylic, but I'm working with acrylic mostly at this time. I kind of do art to see if I can do it as well. That's kind of, I see something, maybe I can do something like that, so I kind of try things. So I tried the ceiling fans, and the art stuck very well, and I was pretty happy with the results, so I started doing a few more. I also like to paint on wood, just unfinished wood, or wood scraps, pieces. And so I do have a piece, I believe, that I have presented in the show for that. And I do a lot of trees. I do a lot of nature. Trees for me are like strength. They're like, they take care of themselves. They need very, very little attention. They rest because the leaves fall off in the fall. So they rest, they go dormant. And then they come back with bigger in the fall, and to give us all the beauty that they possess. And so I just see them as strength, that's how I see trees. So I do like to paint trees and different types of trees, and I'm learning as well right now. Just putting paint on a piece of paper. I mean, you don't have to be making anything, you don't have to be doing anything, just being into that paint or into that piece of work at that time, it takes away all of the pain. It takes away, for that moment in time, sure, your mind is somewhere else, you're creating, you're not focusing on your issues or your limitations or it's so helpful. I know a lot of people say I can't paint. Well, I didn't start out being really able to do so. I always liked art and had some interest. I did a little sketching, a little drawing, but I did no painting. And so once you figure that out and just put that paint down on that paper or whatever the medium is you're using, it is such a soothing and healing type, even for people who maybe not necessarily have some medical problems, but once they get into that, once they start doing it could be spiritual, it could be so relaxing, and like I said, healing. Yeah. Just recently I did a little project for my Black Colorado, painted a community library, little small libraries where you can get free books or maybe resources or information from that little library. I think last month. So I did that project. And at home, I'm painting a rock or something every day. I am. Even if I'm going over something I already did, just to make it better, to make it satisfactory. So my house has lots. I mean, it's constant. Like paint brushes, just stuff everywhere. I do crafts as well. I make wreaths. So I'm doing some wreath making. Christmas card stuff is kind of what I'm kind of working on right now. So Colorado Springs, we're trying to become a great place for art.